Okay, here's another one from Sinatra, and I know you're going to enjoy it. That's life. That's life.
That's life.
That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that too. When I'm back on top in June. I said that's life.
That's life.
And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself lying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life.
That's life.
I tell you, I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd jump right on a big bird and then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself lying flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. That's life, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting out, but my heart won't buy it. But if there's nothing shaking, come here, July. I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die. My. Woo! That was fun. Okay, let me shut this off here. Nice. We were 13 years on the road, living in an RV. By choice, that was always on our bucket list to do. We wanted to live in an RV. We did it for 13 years, been there, done that, got the hat. But another thing we wanted was to live in a genuine log cabin. And we didn't know how or when, but that's something we were just trusting the Lord to provide that. And this past November, we got that log cabin. We're out in the country, and I mean, it's a genuine thing. It's a genuine thing. We love it, and we're so far out in the country that we hear chickens, we hear the goats, we hear horses and cows, and it's music to us because now I used to run a Barrier Island beach park. The only wildlife I had was spring breakers. I mean, it was crazy. It was a beach park. Spring break, it was spring break all the time like there. Okay, this first song here is called Build My Mansion. And there's a line in here about a cabin.
No, I go up to the bathroom like that.
Build my mansion next door to Jesus and tell the angels I'm coming home. It doesn't matter who lives around me, just so my mansion sits near the throne. I have no castles, no earthly kingdom, but my cabin will do till I get home. My mansion's yonder on the hills of glory. I hope my mansion sits near God's throne. Just build my mansion next door to Jesus and tell the angels I'm coming home. It doesn't matter who lives around me, just so my mansion sits near the throne. My mother's mansion may be close by me, across the golden avenue. She was the first one to teach me of heaven, and the very first, Lord, to tell me about you. So build my mansion next door to Jesus and tell the angels I'm coming home. It doesn't matter who lives around